Hi, respectful greetings to all of you. I hope you are all doing well this year too. I would like to keep focus and constantly remember that Jesus Christ does not want us to be docile, brainwashed, and slaves to do just work and pay taxes and fees, to stay impoverished and not own anything, to put up with lies, cheats, and corruptions. Jesus Christ wants us to not overlook facts and this way to be compliance with the committed crimes by psychopathic people of any social class, position, background, wealth, education, or family ties, crimes committed in our very eyesight and our knowledge. Being Christian does not mean we have to stay and suffer. Let's follow courageously his example. In this video, I will mention tips to be a financially responsible person without not rattling too much in the cage that we are in on this dog-eat-dog, prison planet. Here are 8 tips for being financially responsible. Finances can be hard to manage sometimes, especially if you don't follow a budget or you're trying to get out of debt. The good news is that it's possible to gain control of how you spend and save your money. Think of financial responsibility as a skill you can develop. You learn to manage your money in a way that's best for you, which can help cut down on financial stress. Here are some tips to get you started. Being financially responsible involves making a plan for your money and sticking to it as much as possible. Controlling where your money goes means you could save for emergencies, stay out of debt, and even build good credit. All of these things could help you achieve financial security. What is financial responsibility? Financial responsibility involves managing your money in a way that's in your best interests over the long term. There are several ways to be financially responsible, and they all involve saving some of your money and living below your means. These basic principles could help you financially protect yourself and the people who depend on you, like your family members. Tips for being financially responsible. Here are 8 different tips that could help you be financially responsible. 1. Make plans for your financial future. Financial goals are targets you can set for how you plan to spend or save your money. You might set long-term goals, like saving for retirement, or short-term goals, like creating a budget. Everyone's goals are different, but they're an important part of financial responsibility because they remind you of why you're sticking to your budget. 2. Create a budget that works for you. A budget is a spending plan you can create to figure out where your money goes and whether you need to adjust your spending to meet your financial goals. The first step involves calculating your monthly net income and your expenses. If you have money left over after paying your living expenses, you can dedicate a portion to saving and paying off debt. You may also set aside money for discretionary spending. The budget you create should be a realistic plan for where your money goes. 3. Find room for savings. Regularly contributing to your savings is another form of financial responsibility. When you have a financial emergency or an upcoming expense, you can dip into your savings instead of going into debt to cover the cost. If you want to make emergency savings part of your budget, start by opening a dedicated savings account. That way, you're not tempted to spend the money you've saved. Then you can set up automatic, recurring direct deposit contributions. 4. Keep an eye on your credit. Paying your bills on time, keeping your credit card balances low, and applying only for the credit you need may help you earn good credit scores. In turn, having strong credit may give you a better chance at things like qualifying for a loan, passing a landlord's background check, or getting an insurance policy. Keeping track of your credit reports can help you ensure the information is accurate. And tracking your progress over time may also keep you motivated to improve your credit. One way to monitor your credit is with CreditWise from Capital One. You can use it to access your TransUnion registered credit report and weekly VantageScore registered 3.0 credit score for free anytime without negatively impacting your scores. With the CreditWise simulator, you can even see the potential impacts of financial decisions on your credit scores before you make them. CreditWise is free and available to everyone, not just Capital One account holders. You can also get free copies of your credit reports from each of the 3 major credit bureaus by visiting annualcreditreport.com. 5. Pay your bills on time, every time. When you borrow money, you promise to pay it back through installments or minimum payments each month. Consistently making on-time payments could strengthen your credit, and it can also help you avoid late payment fees. But if you miss payments, the lender can report them to the credit bureaus. They may include this negative information on your credit reports for up to 7 years, which can negatively impact your credit scores and make you appear less financially responsible. 6. Stay well below your credit limits. A credit limit is the maximum amount you can charge to a credit card. When you spend a large portion of your credit limit or max out the limit, it can signal that you're spending beyond your means. Your credit utilization ratio will increase as a result, and this may lower your credit scores. Staying below this limit is an important part of financial responsibility. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau recommends keeping credit utilization under 30%. 7. Pay down your existing debt. Having debt may make it difficult to afford your expenses every month. And it can increase your debt-to-income ratio, which might prevent you from meeting your financial goals. If you have high-interest debt you want to pay down, consider making this part of your financial routine. You may decide to add debt payoff to your list of financial goals. And you can check your budget to see how much you can dedicate toward paying off the debt each month. Then you can consider different debt payoff strategies like the debt avalanche method and the debt snowball method. 8. Live below your means to help keep debt down. Living below your means is possible when you spend less than you earn each month. This can be challenging for some people. However, working toward your financial goals and avoiding things like impulse buying could ultimately reduce financial stress. I am aware that these tips are not for everyone. This year the social distancing and the gap between us poor working class and the rich widened exponentially, sadly. Thank you for watching. God bless you.